All right, guys. So just making a video to show you all how I fixed my hot water smelling like rotten egg. Before I dive in here, I just want to state that I'm not a professional. I don't express or imply any sort of warranty or guarantee. I'm not recommending you do anything that I've done, just simply showing you what I did to make this work in my setup at my house. And I certainly would have and did void my warranty by doing this. So all of that out of the way, just kind of want to walk you through what happened. So my water started to smell like rotten egg. I addressed the cold water issue with the proper filters. My hot water tank continued to have the issue, so I drained it. I sterilized it, cleaned it. Still continued to have the issue. You can see my old magnesium rod here. If you're at this point, you probably know that magnesium interacts with some of the minerals in the water and can create that smell. I looked into different solutions. Aluminum zinc was one of them. I chose not to put aluminum in my drinking water. There's some controversial studies that show that it may not be good for your drinking water. So I chose to go with this powered rod here, which will hopefully actually keep my tank running longer too. So I chose to go with the brand Corro Protec because they're based out of Canada. There's other more affordable options that are out there, but I just simply didn't trust them. They're all manufactured in China, and you know, who the heck knows what they're using in the metal. I didn't want to put any heavy metals in my drinking water or anything that's potentially cancerous. So you know, all that said, the reason I did this is the Corro Tec rod uses a 3/4 inch NPT fitting. I removed my factory rod with a 1 1/4 inch socket, and I'll share the parts in the description that I ended up buying. But to make this work, I ended up buying this reducer here. It's stainless steel. I tried brass, but it ended up being some kind of a mixed alloy with a Prop 65 warning, so I got rid of it and didn't even use it. I bought this stainless adapter. It is a 1 1/4 inch male NPT to a 3/4 inch female NPT. You can see that I cut this out. I'm going to end up filling this insulation back in with something just to keep my energy efficiency going. But long and short of it, super simple, right? Wrapped it really well with Teflon tape on both parts, threaded the rod in, connected the power rod, the power side here. And the instructions call finding a ground somewhere along here. I don't have a screw in here. So what I did was I went to the pressure blow off here, and knowing that this sits on good metal on the inside, I ended up just drilling a hole in the tube and mounting the ground wire there and got good connectivity. Let's see what else. The Corro Protect rod calls for a 1 3/16 socket. And that big hex nut adapter right there is a 1 3/4 inch. So ultimately what you're going to need to get the job done, if you do something like this with some Teflon tape, the adapter there, a 1 1/4 inch socket. Maybe yours is different, but that's what mine took. The 1 3/16 for this guy here, and the 1 3/4 inch for the actual big hex nut. I've been running this setup now for not even 24 hours, and I've seen an immediate difference in my water quality. The rotten egg smell is almost entirely gone. It's very faint, very subtle. And my understanding is that within the next coming couple of days, it should be entirely gone.